Oh, wait. Oh. It was rolling. It's okay. Hey everybody, I'm Cheris.
And I'm Joy.
And we're
Tentacles Musicals.
Oh, it's not I wanted to open it. I want to go. Dun it, 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 dun it. This is our shark. He's great. He holds tea candles for us.
Isn't it cute?
What?
Where did we get him from?
Tennessee.
Oh.
The aquarium there.
Oh.
All right, you stay there. Okay, so we call the show before July ended.
Yes.
At the tail end. But maybe you can guess what we saw.
The shark is broken.
Yeah, we did.
Look at the playbill. It's quite cute.
It's a great playbill. Now, I don't know if you know this about Joy and I.
It's like a film.
Like, real, like, what do they call it? Like negatives?
Yeah.
No, film.
Yeah, film.
It's film.
Yeah.
You can see the boat. You can see the shark. I don't know if you know this about Joy and I, but we love a good shark.
Mm-hmm.
Probably our favorite time of the year is like when Shark Week, Shark Fest rolls around. We're in front of the TV. I mean, we're in front of the TV anyway, but it's tuned in to that.
Mm-hmm.
And we also love a good aquarium and a good zoo. We just like marine life, I guess, from the comfort of our homes.
Or
films.
On stage.
So, we love a creature feature with a shark. So we saw The Shark is Broken, which I didn't really hear much about The Shark is Broken until almost like recently.
Mm-hmm.
I just maybe back in June, maybe I was like, oh, about a shark, And I was like, oh, okay, let me look into that. I'll keep it on the back of my mind for when it comes. And then Telecharge has the lottery for The Shark is Broken, and so we just put our we'll always try the lottery if we can to win, but yeah, and it's so funny because Joy won and then I won same day, but for 2 different times. So she won the matinee and I won the evening performance, but you ended up letting the matinee go. It just worked out better for us anyway because we had things going on. But then so we took the evening performance ones. Okay, so everyone's probably familiar with Jaws. If you're not, it's the movies like the mid 70s, like 1975 movie about a great white shark who is terrorizing
this New England town.
Amity Island. Yeah. And so the police guy, sheriff, I guess, of this town, he's kind of more or less in charge of keeping the peace about the shark, and they go on like a manhunt basically to kill the shark, and he, with the help of this marine biologist guy and like a old timey sailor, basically he's like a kind of like a whaler, he get the sweaters and he's mysterious and he has an accent you can't quite place, and anyway, so yeah, and that's Jaws. And I don't know, Jaws is kind of like a big turn in I would say pop culture, especially when it comes to creature features and things like that. So that's Jaws. The show actually was developed and co-written by the guy who plays the mysterious kind of sailor guy, his son,
who looks exactly like him,
exactly like this man. I want to know what his mother looks like, because does he have a mother, or did Mr. Bertham himself did he clone himself? My heavens! So yeah, what's his name? Ian Shaw, and the rest of the cast is led by Alex Brightman and Colin Donnell. Colin Dodd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. So the show is not about Jaws.
Jaws is
The shark. Yeah. The show is kind of like a behind the scenes of the filming of the movie, which if you are really into maybe it seemed like a lot of people had more like in-depth like knowledge of like the film and like what it took to make the film, which I learned more just like sitting through the show. But basically there was a lot of technical issues involved with filming the movie.
Yeah, so the three guys spent a lot of time just waiting to film because the shark was broken.
Yeah.
And
we kind of just get to know them as they work on their craft, as they work on themselves. They a very unlikely group. Like they would not be friends
if they weren't on this movie.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even call them friends on the set. You know, they would just kind of
co-stars.
Yeah, thrown together, just kind of making the best of it. Alex Brightman's character is a bit troubled. I would say they all are, with the exception of Colin Donald's character, Roy Schneider's actor. I can't remember their real names.
Yeah. No, those are their real names.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Those right, that's not their names in the movie. What am I talking about? Yeah. So Roy Schneider's character, he was the only one who seemed more or less normal. More or less. At least that's what I got from him. Maybe other people are like, he's insane, but I didn't get that from him. Alex Brightman's character, he plays Richard Dreyfuss, like the marine biologist. He's the actor that plays the marine, him, Richard Dreyfuss. He's is neurotic the word? Yeah, insecure.
Yeah,
he's
and on drugs.
He's interested, and then also Robert Shaw's character, who's this. It's kind of funny because he's English, so and he's like older, so and mind you, this is 1975, so he's of like a different time. You can kind of tell, and he's like an actor's actor. He does Shakespeare. He's very much into the craft of like acting and lines and getting to the heart of things and his performance and mannerisms. That's what he's always telling Alex Brightman's character, and he also, because he's English and he had a Victorian father, as you can imagine, he is a little intense.
Yeah.
He's alcoholic. So yeah, that was interesting. And then we kind of get little glimpses into the making of the movie. Like they focus a lot on like Robert Shaw's like the monologue, the very the popular one where he's like talking about the shark and the
on the boat.
Yeah, on the boat. You would know it if you've seen the movie Jaws. You know what we were like referring to. And basically, they finally get through that because we could see them working on it in the show when it was working. So yeah, it was kind of cool. It takes place in one place. We recently saw another play that took place on a boat, and it had changes of scenery. Life of Pi. The show did not. I always find it funny when it's like, like similar when things take place in like similar places.
Yeah. But this show was one act and no intermission. So that was interesting. They just kind of went through. Tired for them a little bit. They do a lot of talking.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I mean, it's a play, but it's a lot.
Yeah. They use this like projections in the background of like, like the sea and the sky. And
the boat is like cut in half.
Yeah.
So you're like,
so we can see inside the boat.
But the floor and some of the sides have like wave projections that you would see like on the boat,
like
that's
like against it,
rocking in water and whatnot. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The set was pretty nice, I thought.
Yeah.
Did a lot of climbing over the sides of the boat.
Yeah.
To get inside of the boat.
You know, when it came to projections,
Life of Pi went.
Life of Pi
is beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I liked it.
No,
it was
nice.
very simple, and
I think I wish like the boat was moving.
Yeah, that would have been more interesting.
A little bit. Because was it King Kong? King Kong had a boat for all of what, like maybe like 5 minutes of the whole entire show,
and it really felt like it was moving.
Was the stage moving?
I don't think
it like came up in like the shape of like the bow of a boat, and then you like my nautical terms, and then like I'm almost positive it was. If I can remember correctly,
I don't think it was moving. I think it was the projection.
Oh my! Then it was really good
because then they were leaning.
Nah, it looked like it was moving. Yeah. But yeah, it says, setting on board the Orca on the open ocean east of Martha's Vineyard between East Chop and Oak Bluffs. Yeah. Yeah, it's in previews right now.
It's in previews. Yeah, the theater was pretty full actually. People seem to be excited for the show, and when you come in, they're playing like 70s music, and like the set is, open. You can see the set, and it starts using the iconic Jaws. The boat, the shark's not working, so it makes like a noise, like the hydraulics or whatever they use. And they do this really good explanation about why Jaws doesn't work very well. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was funny. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
It was. I learned a lot just from. I was like, oh, really? Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. He runs on pneumatics instead of animatronics because oil and water
don't mix. Right. So the more he's in the water, the heavier he gets, the harder it is for the air. So, and he breaks
down often.
And for like not even like a little bit, like, and you would think they would just have more than one.
They did,
and then they did. They had like 3 of them, and they just were not working. Very interesting.
We never see. Oh, can I say that?
Then you never see the shark?
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. If you're going to see like what the animatronics look like for the shark, you're not gonna. We don't see it. Mm-mm. We don't see it.
It worked fine that way, though.
Yeah. I will also say that these men look so much like the original actors in the movie. It was quite scary. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, sure, we already said Shaw looks like his dad, but like even Colin looks like.
It's the way they did Colin's hair and those glasses. Like, I don't even like, because Colin doesn't look like that guy. So
it was his head shape and everything. Like, what was that?
Is it a wig? Maybe it was a wig they put on him. I don't know, but Colin doesn't look like that guy in real life. So for them to just do his hair that way and like put them glasses on him, I was shook.
Right.
Yeah, his mannerisms down pat too. I just want to know like how many times they watched the movie to get these guys' mannerisms. Well, not even the movie, just it's crazy how they had their mannerisms. Like, oh man. And Alex Brightman was like, I actually kind of put him as kind of the standout performer.
Oh yeah, so did I. I put over good, especially like it looks like Alex Brightman.
Yeah, there's a part in the show where Alex like makes fun of Colin's and Ian's like characters, and he does it in a way true to Alex Brightman that only Alex Brightman can do. Like once you've done Beetlejuice, once you've done School of Rock, it's just like he does these kind of characters like like these kind of like hot messes but likable characters. Like yeah, he does that well. Like it's very hard type of comedy to do, but also because he's being serious, but like it's funny. Like it's I don't know.
He was going through it.
Yeah, it's good.
He has like a breakdown at one point. And you're like, oh man,
yeah,
sorry,
prayers. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it though. I don't know. I wish the theater was cooler.
It should have been cooler.
Also, kind of wish the theater used surround sound. Like if we could hear effects of the water, like maybe like a of like the water hitting the boat because like the Little Mermaid gave us that, and I felt like I was underwater. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean. I definitely understand.
Like, but it was quite funny. Like people were laughing like a lot. Like I forgot there was one part that happened, and I remember I just started laughing. Like I thought it was quite funny. I can't remember now. I should really start writing down the stuff that makes me laugh. Like
I mean, we take the pads with us.
I should start writing it down, but I don't.
Well, this show would have been a little harder because it didn't have an intermission.
That's true. That too.
So
yeah, theater was a little warm though. We had good seats. We were on the left side all the way to against the wall. It's a very small house.
The Golden is small.
But I know the upstairs is tight, but the downstairs wasn't too bad. It just was a little warm because it's summer and I wish they had the air.
We were in the
row in, which is towards the back.
And then we had 9 and 11, which were the last seat in, out, in, in, at the wall, and the seat next to it.
Yeah, I think anywhere you sit is a good seat because you won't miss any.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, the nothing about the set changes where you might be like, oh, I missed something. They usually stay in like on one spot, and if they don't want you to see them, it's because they got off the boat. So, yeah. We did not get a magnet because they ran out.
They sold out. It was only it's like third preview or something too, which is like crazy.
I guess I just wondered, like,
we should have went to the matinee. We would have had a magnet.
Yeah, it just seems like it's so like this. It was very like crowded.
Yeah,
like full, and I'm just like, who knew about this? Because I didn't know about this until like a few weeks ago.
Oh.
The show, it really, and then we got the mailer, and we were like, oh yeah, we'll go see it. But I'm glad we got the lottery, so that's fine. But I don't know. I guess I didn't realize how popular Jaws was. That people, like,
did you not see the woman in the Jaws shirt?
I did see. Yeah, I guess I did. I guess I just didn't realize, how popular it was. Like, to see a show about it and to not see a shark. Right. Like, I wonder if people thought they might see like recreations of a scene like in the water. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. I kept asking Church what the show was gonna be about. I knew it was about Jaws, but I didn't know about like what you were like behind the scenes, and I just could not understand what you meant about it being behind the scenes. I was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I could have just read the playbill. I had it open. I just did not read what it was about. So I was pleasantly surprised that it was still quite interesting. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't even think you really have to be a fan of the movie to get the show, really.
Right.
But we didn't get a magnet, but we did get a t-shirt, and they didn't have window cards yet. I think the window card would be very nice when they have it.
Hopefully it looks like this.
Yeah, hopefully it looks like that, because I love that. But the shirts were great. They're raglans.
Very true to the time.
Yeah. It's very cute. on the mannequin, it's a thing like part of the
shredded.
It's shredded, and we were like, "Wait, is the shirt shredded?" And the girl had on like a shirt that looked regular. And we were like, "Oh no, it's just I guess for like shock value." She was
like, "Wouldn't it have been cool though?" So yeah, we left the theater with just a t-shirt. No window card, no magnet. What are we meant to do? What you gonna do?
Yeah. But go see The Shark is Broken. It's a very different play. It's very interesting. Hopefully it does, plays, as long as it's gonna play. I liked it. I wouldn't go see it again. I think seeing it once is enough.
Yeah, that was enough for me.
But I liked it. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Bye.